and welcome back to the channel. I didn't know what I was going to say, so I took a big old pause. Anyways, let's continue where we left off in Path of Radiance. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, wonderful! It crashed! Yay, that's a fantastic start. Yeah. Okay, let's hope it doesn't crash again. Anyways, chapter 4. Well, I know last time I tried to record this was super laggy. Hopefully I fixed all that. So let's do this thing. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't remember any of the voices, so pardon me on that front. Ike! I've got to tell you something! Listen to this! Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. Now, what's going on? Soren's back! He just arrived! Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I know! I wonder what he's doing back so soon. There's probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right. I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you've got time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren! Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. What happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a little while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here, now! Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You'll probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? It's Crimea and Dayan. They've gone to war. War? It can't be! That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. Alright. See, in Radiant Dawn, all these map sequences are voiced, so I don't have to read them. Which is going to be nice. Take a look at this map. Ah, it's a map of Crimea. Quite the detailed one, from the looks of it. Yes, this is Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's royal library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern, perhaps, rent in the air. The building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night. The Dayan army? Correct. It was a provocation. As you know, relations between Crimea and Dayan have never been friendly. However, the past centuries have only seen minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal and without warning. Dayan laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack. Oh, that's not Soren. A swift attack. Devastating and brutal. Daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well chosen one at that. The King of Dayan would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happened next? King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's alright. Word of the war could not have traveled far yet. We may well be some of the first ones to know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dayan has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we gonna do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Oh, Titania. Crimea is the closest thing your company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint, as well as a business one, it is in our best intent to help Crimea. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you'd have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Dayan's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. Their chances of a Crimea victory are slim indeed. The Crimea is ruled by King Ramon, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Dayan may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Dayan's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Dayan is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren! Crimea is not doomed. They can turn aside Dayan's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance. I don't know if I was supposed to pause anywhere in that sentence, but I didn't. With the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough, both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we can decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What, me? Tanya will accompany you as an advisor. Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy. He's had barely more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Ah, Shinnel. Since you're so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I last. Who else? Guthrie, Breeze, and Soren. That should do. Father, wait. Why do you want me? That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Tanya, I'm going out for a bit. I wanted you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. Ike, wake up! What? Here, this is for you. A sword? Where did you get it? From Father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. A fun fact, in the prototype version of the game, instead of being a regal sword, it was a rapier, which is... Most swords have a rapier in their starting inventories. Ike doesn't. But he technically has in the regal sword. This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great! Yeah. Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir, something nice. I've never been to Melior before. Nest, I'm not going on vacation. Sheesh. Feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. Why would a new recruit like me in charge of something so important? You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Do you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable. And even if I am, that's way off, right? inexperienced, weak. I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, and I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay mine. Yet, if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. How do things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Dayan soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand. Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means Queen Raymond, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Dayan soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renning? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We've got Dayan soldiers moving in our location, and they don't look happy. You there! Who are you? What are you doing here? You know what you need? You're armed! Heed me! Drop your weapons and surrender! Act quickly or else! Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake. We're not. Ah, not gonna cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men! Move in and kill them all! Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmishes is not a part of the plan. They're obviously not gonna listen to us. Ground mercenaries, get ready to fight. This chapter is very easy to screw up because of the way the enemies are placed. If you don't have a good formation, Soren or Reese can be murdered quite easily. Alright, Ike. Let's see how you handle the role of captain. Look, what are your orders, boy? Well, we'll do as you say, as long as you hurry up and spit it out. I know, I'm thinking. Give me a moment, will you, Shinon? Bah! Useless! You'd be better lead with mist than this soft, untested whelp. Let's see. We're in the middle of the road, and there's not much cover. Sword and wrists are vulnerable, so I can protect them from enemy attacks. Right? That's a sound strategy, Ike. I can attack from behind your defenses. Good thinking. Do you mean that? Alright. Let's do it that then. So one of your biggest advantages with this chapter is the fact that Shinon has provoked. I quickly need to look at all these inventories since it's been so long since I played. Ah! Okay, that's right, I'm using him as a convoy. I want to get at least one of those iron swords out there just so that he has more room. Oh, man. 4 item slots and 4 weapon slots. I wish every Fire Emblem game was like that, to be honest. Just have an item slot? I mean, weapon slot. Everybody has at least 1 slot of each. Can't use them this turn. No javelins yet? I'm not gonna say because if I have to restart the recording because it didn't turn out well, shame. Okay. How far can you move? I'm gonna focus on moving all my units to the north. They create kind of like a, I'm creating a square root graph, like a negative with like a negative x value. So like, I want like to put like Reese and Soren over here and have everybody else be like whoosh. Soren is in the bushes. He doesn't double. He needs a depth to trigger. So Soren, I guess I should show his stats because I know I haven't yet. He has a depth, which essentially means that occasionally he can attack again, even if he can't normally double. He can be a very powerful unit if he's trained. That'll protect Soren. Soren is going to be one of my big projects of making sure that I get him good because he's very useful. Quite frankly, I think I'm going to do that. And then move Reese out of the way. And I'm going to... Gosh darn it. I'm going to be playing this chapter on the defensive, I think. Last time I tried to record this, I had, like, the game was lagging horribly. This chapter was not necessarily the smoothest going chapter, so I want to make sure that I'm not an idiot again. I want to make sure it goes smooth. And hopefully the recording turns out so I don't have to do this darn chapter a third time. Because I don't like this chapter. You know your speed sucks when you get doubled by an armor knight. I'm going to be honest. I feel bad for that enemy that got that attack to Gatry. I mean, holy cow. Or I'm just not paying enough attention. Not a terrible level up. Strength and luck. First of all, because I want to move Ike to be trying to decide, is moving Ike there going to help? The archer is still going to be alive. How much? I want him to be able, I don't want him to get doubled, so I'm going to have him keep his iron sword, because the steel sword does way more, and so does the regal sword. I want him to be able to double, so I'm going to make sure he can. Defense. I really want a defense. That's a shame. Trying to decide. I do kind of want to take out the bow. Kanto exists in this game, right? Yeah. I could not remember to the extent that Kanto existed. That's what happens when you start recording a game and then you beat an entirely other Fire Emblem game in the middle of the process. Genealogy of the Holy War, in this case, which has Super Kanto. Cool. Recent Soren cannot be attacked. Ike is my only worry. And unfortunately, he can only be attacked by 4 enemies though. He's probably gonna heal. Ooh. He's probably gonna heal himself. And those 2 are gonna attack. He's gonna attack Shinon there. He's probably gonna attack Shinon there. One of these could probably attack Shinon, so Shinon's probably gonna hit by 3. Ike's probably gonna be hit by 3. That's my guesses. I sure hope I'm right. Okay. He did heal. I guessed that right. Shinon. But he didn't go around next to Soren to do it, which I think is quite dumb. So how many are going to attack Ike is the real question. That is a very good thing. I think only 2 enemies can attack Ike. And... Yo! Man! Okay. I hate how slow I'm playing this chapter, but I'm alive. So you're probably not going to be able to kill that guy. So I want you to do it so that Soren can finish him off. If he doubles it, shit. He doubled. Okay, Soren hopefully can double. Wind magic is the lightest magic. I struggle remembering the magic weapon triangle, so I actually have it written down. Not really important yet, and yes, Soren does double, because it is 4 higher, not 5 higher in this game. Cool. Yep. Who would be more useful? What's the time now? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. For the record, this is 1,000 times easily the best I've ever played this chapter. Ever. Most of the... half the enemies have been wiped out, and I doubt those 2 are going to move until I get into their range. Honestly, I don't think any of them are going to move until I get into their range. Which means those 2 should move. Okay. But he's the one that heals, so that makes sense. I wonder if Soren can double that guy. Probably not. Ike's pretty frail still. I can't wait until he's not. I never checked to see who had dropped any items. Just, oh, javelin. So I kind of want to time the edit here. Okay, you double either of them. You double both. You're the one that drops stuff, so I think I want you to attack him. That is an adept, meaning that he didn't even need to have higher attack speed, he would have attacked again. Let's check those all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have that. I mean, that's 18 damage with an iron axe. That's great. Move back. Back. Cool. The faster I can get Ike to level 20, the faster he's going to actually become useful. And I want to draw some new enemies towards, so let's do that. Yep. I'm assuming Soren does not double. I assume wrong. How far can we scoop? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. And now Soren can get that kill. So one thing, I don't know what I've mentioned, unfortunately, just because it's been a while since I've recorded. But one really cool thing about this game is, Knight Killer doesn't mean armor and... Yeah, okay. Just mounted. I didn't know if it meant armor knights or just... I mean, typically it would have been called an armor slayer, but I don't know. Considering the fact that this is one of the games I've played the most in the franchise, I know it very well. I did that so many times in playing Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and Blade of Light. It's crazy. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't know what exactly I have explained, but in this game, every time you play it'll be different. Enemies' stats can change by 1 or 2 points. Like, sometimes an enemy may have 22 health and like 5 strength, or sometimes they might have 21 but 7 strength. It really depends. Okay, so he's not effective against you. Because if it's effective, see how the Knight Killer is flashing? I want her. Try to decide if I want Ike or her to do it. I mean, Ike has the inventory space for it, so technically I guess he can do the killing. Does Soren double, and how much does it do? Does double 14 damage, bringing me down to 12. Do you double? Holy cow, you double. What do you do? Don't kill with the Iron Lance. Bring him down to 2 HP. Sorry, I was just looking at my phone, you know. It's been, spoiler alert, it's been literally over a month since I've recorded this game. So, I'm finals, you know, they're done. I finished finals today, so just saying if stuff's starting to be put in yet. How? He is not going to move. He is not going to move. I don't know if I've explained those. Those are healing bushes, I think I have. Or the game explained them. One of the two. He's not gonna move, right? He is going to move! Okay. For the record, I don't like the fact that he's now in the bush. What is Ike's hit chances on that fool? I didn't think he was gonna move. That's high. Does 7 damage assuming he doesn't get a critical? Will double. He does not get killed till he gets brought down to 13 health, so he can technically endure 2 rounds of combat. But I'd rather not do 2 rounds of combat. I need him down to 18 health. That's a high critical chance. Critical should be ×3, but I'm not sure if it is or isn't. So he should only... So he shouldn't do too horribly high damage if he gets a crit. Soren! Do you get killed if you go into combat, is my question. No, you don't. You don't double, though. You don't double against an armor knight. What is his speed? Holy cow, does he have decent? For an enemy general in Chapter 4, that's pretty decent. I don't want to waste our ability on wind. I don't get anyone for a while. If you double, I swear. He only does 2 damage against him. Cool! I can get it now. Cool! Bah! You're nothing more than a bunch of ragtag sellswords. Who are you to oppose Dian? You are so terribly ignorant of your position in this world. You refuse to listen to us, and then you attack without provocation. Is this the way of the Dian army? You're a cheeky little monkey, aren't you? Once you're dead, you'll regret sassing me. For the record, he needed to be down to 14, not 18. It appeared. Wretched curse, you will regret your decision to oppose Dian. And level up! Defense and speed, please. Defense and speed, please. And strength. I should have mentioned strength. Strength, defense, and speed are the ones I wanted to get, and he got them all. Cool. Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No? Excellent. Well done. I don't know. Taking out these Dian soldiers may have been a bad move. But, hey, Shinon, what are you doing? The swine's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. He won't need them where he's going. Shinon, get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the few times I'm gonna defend Shinon. These guys are poor mercenaries. They don't have money. And these guys are dead soldiers. With soldier-grade weaponry. Take their weapons. What, you judgmental little... Soren, Shinon, stop this at once. This is no place for us to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No. As I said, this road... Wait, Ike. I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful now. Oh no. Did you find anything, Riss? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. Thank goodness. It looks like she's merely fainted. Right. We better take her with us for now and make sure she's alright. Give me a hand, will you, Riss? Of course. I don't like this. Well, unfortunately, that is all we have time for. Next chapter, is the next chapter? Hopefully, the next video can have 2 chapters. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this recording turned out because I'm quite happy with it. But, anyways, see you next time.